Flexibility in climbing is an extremely useful skill to have. Although leg flexibility is commonly associated with female climbers, a lot of male climbers have impressive flexibility as well. I personally have used my flexibility to my advantage quite often. However, being flexible is only one part of the equation, as knowing when and how to use your flexibility is just as important. Whether it's back flexibility or leg flexibility, there's one climber that used her flexibility and incredibly smart thinking to break the beta. I'm talking about the legendary Megan Mascarenas. But before we get into today's beta break, we have to first talk about the differences between flexibility and mobility. Flexibility is your body's capability to move its joints and muscles in various ranges of motion. Most people associate being able to do the splits or back bends with being flexible. Mobility, however, is one's ability to get into positions of flexibility. For mobility, think about high stepping. You can see Indiana Chapman's mobility and flexibility coming into play when she uses her muscles to step high and get into a position that uses her flexibility. Now, Megan Mascarenas is the master of both flexibility and mobility, and her hips are extremely mobile. She's also no stranger to breaking the beta, as you can hear from this video from Mad Rock where she talks about breaking the beta on dynos.
So at the gym, what I'll do is if I see a climb with a jump, I'll find a way around it, using a foot or if I can reach it with my toe. But then afterwards I go back and I try it the way the route setter intended so that I can get stronger in both ways.
Take for example at the 2016 US Bouldering National Finals on women's number 1. The finish on the problem was originally intended to be a dynamic step up into a double Gaston finish. You can see Alex Puccio and Claire Burfine finishing with the dynamic approach. On Megan's final attempt, she stuck the first part of the dyno and reached the point where other climbers dynamically jumped to the finish. She opted for a hybrid approach, making a dynamic move to a perch position. Basically, you sit over your foot like a bird would and staticked the finish.
And Megan here, she's a little shorter. Is that going to hurt her on this competition problem?
Not on this problem. Our forerunners are about 5'4", 5'5". We try to set for all sorts of different heights and styles, everything like that.
Oh!
Exactly.
Yes, look at that. Different ways to do it. Megan Mascarenas trying to perch on that volume. See if she can maintain her center of gravity. Such a tenuous moment for Megan Mascarenas.
Oh my gosh.
Just the crowd erupting here in Madison, Wisconsin. Trying to urge her up into that. Incredible for Megan Mascarenas. Making it look easy.
And that style, that is just the perfect example of how Alex Puccio and Megan Mascarenas differ in their climbing styles.
Adidas hosts a very exciting competition called the Adidas Rockstars, aptly named because they usually have rock bands playing while the climbers are climbing. They have a pretty standard qualification round, however, they have an amazing format for the finals round of the competition. During the finals round, they set an identical boulder on opposite sides of the stage. The two athletes who make it to finals are faced away from the boulder, then climb to the top and hit a buzzer. In the 2015 finals round of Adidas Rockstars, Megan Mascarenas at 17 years old was up against overall World Cup winner Akio Noguchi. The top out portion of the boulder was extremely difficult, and Megan found a beta break using an amazing over-the-head, full splits toe hook that, and I'm sorry for this pun, rocked the world.
Megan Mascarenas, she's on the wall. She sticks it again. Megan Mascarenas, the young gun, Colorado Springs local. Here she goes. The rookie of this competition. Can she do it? There you go, there you see it. Looking good for Megan. What's it going to be now? She's got to press it out. Taking her time. Here we go, Megan Mascarenas. Can it be there? Come on. The pressure is well and truly on there. What's it gonna be for Megan? Go on the toe. What a crazy, crazy method. It's worked. Oh my goodness. That's one of the coolest moves I've seen. Megan Mascarenas pushing the buzzer first. She is our Adidas Rockstars Champion 2015. What an amazing effort. She's pushing just to make sure.
Now, before I close out this video, I wanted to talk about a Reddit post questioning what happened to Megan Mascarenas. After all, she has won World Cups in bouldering as well as won a national title as well. From what I know, she is doing well in university and it has made her really happy. Doing what makes you the happiest is often the best thing you can do for yourself, and I commend her for that. If Megan ever did return to competition climbing, I'm sure she'd do extremely well. But whether she returns or not, I think we can all agree that she really pushed the boundaries of what is possible with her amazing style of climbing. Thanks for showing the world what amazing movements you can make possible through flexibility, mobility, and ingenious thinking. I wish the best of luck for you in the future, Megan, and keep crushing it.